How's it going, guys? Nintendo enthusiast here. So Nintendo just dropped a 1-minute trailer for Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is sort of strange because over in Japan, they got a full-blown 6-minute or 8-minute, something like that, a full overview of the game, and someone actually translated that, which is really useful. They didn't really give us much new information, but I'll be sure to leave that translation in the description below if you're interested in that. But today, over here in the US, they actually dropped a new trailer for Pokemon Legends, but it's only 1 minute long, so that's pretty unfortunate. But I figured, hell, why not just react to this 1-minute trailer? Because I feel like I have a bit to say about this game. I'm very excited for it. But I might go on a little bit of a rant about this game. But before that, let's watch this trailer. So 3, 2, 1, and click. So here we have it, the open world of Pokemon Legends. We're still not really sure how open it is. It looks like it's sectioned off. Kind of reminds me of, even visually, reminds me of Twilight Princess, the way that game is set up. How it has like open sections. I really like this aspect of the story though. Humans not really understanding Pokemon and trying to create this bond with them for the first time ever. I feel like that's really cool.
And crafting will be pivotal to success.
Crafting. I love how the Pokemon just comes out of the Pokeball and you're just riding on it instantly.
Building the Hisui region's very first Pokédex.
Building the very first Pokédex, which we've known about.
Your very own legend is about to begin. In Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Arceus. I feel like I keep calling it Arceus on accident. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause that. Now let's talk about Pokemon. Let's talk about that trailer. First off, it was a solid trailer. We didn't really see anything new, I don't believe. But for the most part, it still looks really good. The trailer was nice and compact. Of course, it wasn't the 6-minute Japanese trailer that we got, but I feel like they showcased a lot in 1 minute. Graphically, the game is not where I wanted it to be, like right ahead of launch. I was hoping that the first time we saw it, it was going to be a lot better by the time the full game was here, but it, for the most part, looks the same. I understand the argument is Game Freak is a small team, but why is Game Freak a small team? Pokemon is one of, if not the biggest property in the world. Pokemon is making millions and millions of dollars. Game Freak can afford to hire more people and create something a little more visually pleasing, in my opinion. Now that said, Pokemon Legends uses a unique art style where at some points, like when the grass is waving and the wind's blowing, it looks decent. It looks okay. It doesn't look anywhere near on Breath of the Wild's level. I saw a lot of comparisons early on, and I'll be honest, when I first saw the game, I was like, oh my god, it's like Breath of the Wild's art style. But when you really look close, a lot of the textures are kind of ugly. A lot of the character models were like stiff animations with the Pokemon. So that's really unfortunate in my opinion, and I'm hoping that Pokemon Legends is just laying the groundwork for what Pokemon can be in the future. And in the future, they build upon this, so every game just starts looking better and better and better, and they just work out this new formula, because this is different. This is a different type of game. There's no gym leaders. We're going in an open world. Still don't know how open. It looks like open segments, and we're trying to catch them all. Like, that's the goal, is building up the Pokedex. And that's probably going to be pretty fun. It's a whole different structure of a Pokemon game, and that's what I've been wanting from the series. Story-wise, I feel like there's so much to explore in the game area. They do a lot in the anime and in the movies, and even live action with like Detective Pikachu. That was great. There's so much potential for Pokemon stories, and we don't really get very many great ones in the video games. So that is a bit disappointing. Pokemon Legends looks like it's going to be very hands-off. Very much like Breath of the Wild was, where it kind of just drops you in, and then you just explore, have fun, that ordeal. But I really hope what surrounds this game is some type of intriguing story that wants you to keep pushing forward. Breath of the Wild opened up and told you that all the heroes lost 100 years ago. They all died. They literally died. And that's very intriguing. You wake up 100 years later, you're in this new Hyrule that Link doesn't really remember. He barely remembers his past. And that keeps pushing you forward in the narrative and keeps you asking questions like, what happened? How are all these people dead? Where'd they die? How'd they die? And I'm hoping that Pokemon Legends gives you that same type of urge to want to keep pushing forward and finding out more about this world, because there's a lot that they could explore here. This is the beginning of the bond between Pokemon and people. Like, that's really interesting. That right there is interesting to me. I want to see a bit more in terms of story. And this doesn't look like it's going to give us that, but it might be so different and so fun for Pokemon that it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Maybe just going off in these open section environments and catching Pokemon is a blast. I don't know. It looks really different. We're dodging Pokemon attacks. We are trying to survive in a Pokemon open world, which sounds awesome. That sounds like a breath of fresh air for Pokemon. Because I'll be honest, I made a lot of content around Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that was a lot of fun. But I was disappointed in the game a bit. Like, it just didn't really do anything that new or exciting. And then the latest ports or remasters of Diamond and Pearl, I was going to end up making a bunch of content around those games, but then I started it, and I'm like, man, this is just kind of boring. Like, it's a remaster of the games we already know, but honestly, I preferred the older art style of those games. And it didn't offer anything new or exciting. So I got a few hours into Brilliant Diamond, and I was like, I'm just not in the mood right now. And I'll just wait for Pokemon Legends. Then I'll get my Pokemon fix, which was just a few months later. So I held off on any more Pokemon right now, and I'm just waiting for Pokemon Legends, which I hope is going to be really awesome. It'd be really cool to, like, feel the urge to want to create content around a Pokemon game again. But yeah, those are my thoughts. I want to know what you guys think. What you think about this trailer? I thought it was a pretty solid trailer. I hope we get our full 6-minute overview trailer, but I assume it's going to be the same as the Japanese one, and you can go find translations for that one. So like I said, I'll leave a translation of that Japanese trailer in the description, because there is some kind of new tidbits thrown in about this is the world, we're scared of Pokemon, all that stuff, but not much new information in that 6-minute Japanese overview trailer. But there is lots of cool little gameplay segments of, like, Pokemon with, like, red eyes trying to kill you, basically, which is just looks like really fun. And yeah, I'm excited for Pokemon Legends. It comes out later this month. That's awesome. I cannot wait. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Are you excited for Pokemon Legends? If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. If you didn't, hit that thumbs down. And if you're feeling really generous, it would really mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.